Adam Cole, baby. NXT, NXT, NXT. Brooklyn, back again. Takeover, this is the third. And welcome to my review. But, hey, it's NXT Takeover Brooklyn, baby. So, pretty much kicking off the show tonight. Really great show for Brooklyn, always as usual. Takeover 3, we kicked it off with Johnny Gargano versus Andre Cien Almas, with Zelina Vega out with him as people chanted Johnny Wrestling. And what a great way to open the show. This is one of my favorite matches of the night. I really enjoyed this match. It was insane out here. I couldn't tell who was going to win this match between both Gargano and Gargano and Cien Almas. Like I enjoyed this match. This match was like, holy shit, I couldn't believe what was going on out here at some points in time. It was insane. Alright, this was like insane out here. Like, these two were just going at it, from the slaps, the headbutts going at each other, from the transitions with Gargano hitting that submission, I want to say crossface, but Cien Almas pretty much rolling him over, and then hitting the power bomb into the mid turnbuckle on him really hard, and even hit him with the knees. But Gargano came back, hit him with super kicks, and pretty much with the long dart onto the turnbuckle, and then he was about to hit the death blow kick, which I thought was about to be crazy. But next thing you know, Vega threw a DIY shirt in him. He looked at it for a minute and almost hit him with a crazy drop kick on him, and then hit him with the hammerlock DDT for the pinfall. This was one of the best matches of the night. It was enjoyable. It was a great kickoff opener, and Johnny Gargano always puts off a lot of great matches. Cien Almas has had some hard times in NXT lately, but hey, this was a way he put on a very great match with Gargano tonight to kick off the show. So he went over right there. Kurt Angle and Daniel Bryan, when the Skybox with people like Roderick Strong and Peyton Royce and Billy Kay were out there. Next was a special guest commentator. Corey Graves was back, so it was great to see him commentate, as it was time for Sanity versus Authors of Pain. We didn't know who was going in for Sanity. At first we thought it'd be Damo there, Killian Dane, and Alexander Wolf, but it was Wolf and Eric Young, which I couldn't tell who's the face and heels right here at one point, because I kind of thought Authors of Pain were the faces, really. That's who I kind of expected it to be. The match was good. I did enjoy it. Mostly one of the biggest spots out there was the table spot with Nikki Cross doing a dive on to one of the Authors of Pain, and the next thing you know, while the ref is being distracted by Paul Ellering, Dane comes in and hits a big spear through both of them as everybody goes to the table, bodies all over the floor. But next thing you know, Sanity, they came back with the comeback suplex, and a pretty much Young hit the diving neck breaker and won the match.
How far it's
and won the match then. Pretty much new tag team champions. Something I really did not expect from them. I didn't really think it was going to be new champions. I thought Authors of Pain were going to retain the NXT tag titles, but nah, it really wasn't. So next thing you know, the crazy part about this whole thing, Redragon shows up. Kyle O'Reilly and Bobby Fish, Redragon, Ring of Honor, pretty much come in and just start beating up the new tag team champions in. And the Authors of Pain, just pretty much everybody's going crazy, chanting Redragon. They picked up the titles and then they dropped them and walked up out of there then. So I think it was backwards, because like you got the big face team coming out there beating up the heels that have already tired from a crazy hard-hitting match. Something it's a lot of logic problems, but hey, this really gets a shot in the arm for the tag division. So you get a huge shot in the arm for the tag team division, big part of it. So it was enjoyable, but we did get new tag team champions, and now Redragon is here in their tag debut. Next was another guest commentator, Jim Ross, good old JR, was out there as he's ready to go again, as they're ready to do Hideo Itami and Aleister Black, as Aleister Black came out with a live band, which I should have said before, they had the band Code Orange come out first and perform when the show started, so that was pretty good. And I'll say this right, Aleister Black's entrance with a band was just totally badass. That was just badass, alright? And you were going to expect a very stiff match here with both these men kicking the living shit out of each other, which was insane, really. Even with Black's face pretty much started bleeding through the nose, like broken almost, like he was bleeding all over the place. Tommy was multiple times saying, "Show me respect," hitting those drop kicks and even imitating Black's sit down Indian style thing. Tommy was going to come back in with the strikes on him, and Tommy hit him with a Falcon Arrow. After they did like a crazy sequence right there, hit him with the Falcon Arrow. He did his hesitation drop kick. He was gonna do a GTS, but Black got out of there, and Tommy pretty much like, "Want respect." He pretty much went after him, and pretty much, Jesus Christ, he got Black, Tommy in whatever, pretty much came out with a spinning heel Black mass kick out of nowhere, knockout style, and won. Which I thought this was a good match. It looked like the crowd wasn't as into this one like they were, but they just kind of cooled down a little. But it was a very stiff match that I knew Black was probably going to win to keep him undefeated. I don't know if he's still undefeated or not, to keep him going. I did want Tommy to get the win because he needs a big win, really. Tommy just sometimes just can't catch a break in NXT for the past few years, mostly due to injuries or just whatever booking, of course. But this still was a very hard-hitting match. Next was Ember Moon versus Asuka for the NXT Women's Championship. Crazy match, one of the best ones tonight. Now, some say it would be match of the night right here, which I agree in a point, which was insane. They both went at each other. It was a fantastic match. Both of them just keep hitting crazy amount of sequences. I thought Ember Moon was gonna get after she did her eclipse, but Asuka kicked out. She went for another, but the referee was in the way, and pretty much Moon pretty much still hit her with the rear cross body, and next thing you know, Asuka tried to grab the tights and hit the 3, but it didn't happen. Asuka tried to tell the ref then it was a 3. Moon goes for the crazy super kick, and after the super kick and got a near fall after, Asuka pretty much got the was putting her into an arm bar and then put her into an Asuka lock. Ember tried to get out of there, but hey, she tapped out. Still the streak continues for Asuka. I don't know how many days, 500 something days, and is the champion right now. Still breaking records. I don't know what's next for these two, but this was a fantastic match. It was a great match. And after Asuka left, Ember Moon pretty much was in the ring, almost off the card, pretty much holding her shoulders. The crowd gave her a huge standing ovation as she made her way pretty much to the back then. So once again, hey, Asuka is still undefeated. You wonder who's going to beat her. Will Ember Moon get another shot? I don't know, but this was really great. Main event time. Pretty much Drew Galloway. McIntyre. I'm just trying not to say Galloway as much. I'm just used to it since I've been saying it for the past few years now. Came out with the FDNY Emerald Society bagpipes coming out to his music, which he did not get really the big reaction, to be honest. Almost some boos, but next thing you know, Bobby Roode came out with the LED pianos, even coming out with a bright red robe, almost like Flair in a way. And, glad to hear Rick doing better. And he almost did like the Nature Boy walk out there, so it was still pretty good as people were saying glorious and singing the song. I enjoyed this match. It was good. I'll give it that. The main event was okay. I still think it was kind of messed up that people started chanting 3MB to Galloway out there, so he's trying to get rid of that. But it still was still a great match for a main event, really, and it was still solid. I enjoyed it. It's just that I don't think people were really messing with Galloway that much out there. People really wanted Roode to win. I actually thought Roode was gonna win after he's up to hit the third glorious DDT, but Drew pretty much dodged him with the Claymore kick and won the match. But I still enjoyed it. I don't think this was where McIntyre Galloway's time yet for the title, because I was actually surprised to see it was going to be another title change. Now, will this Rude get called up to the main roster? I don't know. Same with the Officers of Pain, or he'll get his rematch sooner or later. But I like I said, I enjoyed this match. I just really didn't expect Galloway to pick up the win, and like the crowd looked like it was just kind of a mixed reaction or whatever. As I was glad he won. It just something. It was just something off about it. The main event, and it wasn't. And I feel like it didn't really. It wasn't better than the women's match. I'll say it right here. I didn't think it was better than the women's match. They had a hard match to follow. But next thing you know, crowd goes nuts stand for something. Bobby Fish and Kyle O'Reilly showed up at the apron. Next thing you know, after Redragon was right there, Adam Cole, baby, showed up and started beating them up. All pretty much Cole and Redragon start beating them up. I'm thinking it's a Ring of Honor out here, and then the crowd chanted, "Holy shit!" Then so Adam Cole, baby, is well, we already knew he was on NXT when he signed, which I expected to be in the crowd. We would have saw him that be somewhere in the main event part of this whole thing. I don't know what kind of Ring of Honor stable this is right now. Something rude and want to take a continuous feud with Roderick Strong, and some people think Roderick Strong will join Cole and him for whatever this Ring of Honor group is right now. So I don't know what to expect from this next. Really, I really didn't expect Galloway to win, but hey, this was still a really great show. Let's see if SummerSlam can beat that, because this was a very great show. We saw 2 title changes tonight. We saw Redragon and we saw Adam Cole, baby. And like I said, a great women's match. My 2 favorite matches out of the night was the women's title match and Gargano versus Cien Almas. But overall, still a great show. Like I said, new tag champs, new NXT champ, Redragon, Adam Cole, baby. And we now done with this review. So I guess the Young Bucks did not kill him all the way. Which I'm going to have to check out that Ring of Honor pay-per-view from earlier today too, because I forgot about that. But I gotta check that out also. But hey, we'll be back tomorrow for SummerSlam. Live reactions will be posted up tonight. Really great night for the show. So I'm out of here. Hmm. Hmm. Peace.